real. Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Forget that damn shoulder.
From what you saw them from training, do you think he's carrying the weight well then?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I saw it in his legs. I could see it in his arms and his shoulders, and it's distributed evenly.
That's always one of the hardest things to do is going up many weight classes to beat a nationally bigger guy. If he can do that, we're talking about he's one of the greats. You know.
Terence Bud Crawford's showdown with Canelo Alvarez has boxing fans buzzing, but a storm of rumors has cast a shadow over fight week. Reports from Top Boxing News suggest Crawford might be dealing with a nagging shoulder issue as he heads into the biggest challenge of his career. Whispers like these have created doubt among fans and pundits, raising questions about whether Crawford will truly enter the ring at 100%. In a fight of this magnitude, even the smallest injury could swing momentum, and speculation is fueling tension as fight night approaches. But not everyone is buying into the noise. Former world champion and respected analyst Timothy Bradley wasted no time shutting down the chatter. According to Bradley, nobody outside of Crawford's tight inner circle has any real knowledge of what's happening in camp. He believes fight night will reveal the truth, and whether Crawford steps in fully healthy or carrying a slight knock, one thing is certain: Bud will fight. Bradley's confidence speaks volumes. He trusts in Crawford's mindset, resilience, and relentless skills. Injured or not, Crawford has built a reputation as a man who never hides, never makes excuses, and always shows up prepared to deliver greatness.
Bradley, you already know the rest. That's that damn shoulder. We don't care about that shoulder. We don't care about that shoulder. Man, I see some bozos talking about, his shoulder hurt and all this. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You just talking just to talk. You have no clue what's going on in Crawford's camp. No clue. So shut up, bozo. Man. Tired of this, man. God, hey. Even the stuff about Boots. Boots beating the hell out of Canelo. Fugazi. That's not true. That was not true. That was not true. Man. Everybody always creating stupid-ass narratives just to get views, yo. For real. Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Forget that damn shoulder. Bro, this is what we signed up for. This is part of being a fighter. That's what it's part of. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. This is what comes with it. That's it. Stop making excuses. Don't want to hear that, man. Hell no. No excuses. No team. Winner takes all on this one. That's how that go. Winner takes all. We don't want to hear no damn excuses by anybody. I know I don't. Hell no. Canelo win fair and square. He win fair and square. That's just what it is. He's the better fighter. Period. If Crawford wins fair and square, he's the better fighter. That's what it is. Period. I don't want to hear nothing about no weight. I don't want to hear none of that. Nope. They the same damn weight. That's what they are. On fight night, they might be a different weight.
Saudi advisor Turki Alalshikh, the driving force behind boxing's rise in the kingdom, couldn't hide his excitement as he spoke about the upcoming mega showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. For him, this isn't just another fight. It's the biggest spectacle Saudi Arabia has ever hosted, a clash set to capture global attention and redefine the sport's history. When pressed about Crawford moving up in weight, Turki responded with full confidence, brushing aside any doubts. He assured fans that both warriors will step into the ring at 100%, fully prepared to give everything on fight night. His words reflect the atmosphere being built around this super fight, a stage where excuses don't exist, and only greatness will be celebrated before the eyes of the world.
It's been good. It's been good. And this is the biggest fight in the last 10 years.
What do you make of Terence Crawford's shape? He posted that photo with the six-pack. How do you think he's handling the weight?
This is the fight, the biggest fight for them, and they will be ready 100%, both of them.
Thank you very much.
Oscar de la Hoya, the Golden Boy legend and Hall of Famer, didn't mince words when breaking down the challenge ahead for Terence Crawford. He stressed that stepping up to face Canelo Alvarez after a year-long layoff is no small task. In de la Hoya's eyes, Crawford must deliver a near-perfect performance if he hopes to neutralize Canelo's power and big fight experience. For Canelo, the approach could be much simpler: absorb Crawford's shots, control the tempo, and use his natural size and strength to dictate the fight. Speaking from decades of experience, De La Hoya reminded fans that weight, timing, and activity often decide the outcome when legends collide under the brightest lights.
Do you feel that Terence has a shot in beating Canelo Alvarez?
When I watched Terence Crawford get rattled and rocked by Yorkis Gamboa, who's a natural 30-pounder, it's going to be a huge problem when he gets hit by Canelo, who's a natural 175. So he fights at 175. He's fighting these big monsters. Yeah. He's not getting rattled at all. Berlanga is a big kid. So it makes me think, I mean, how is Crawford going to keep him away for 12 rounds? Canelo's going to come at him hard. But then again, I think about Crawford's abilities and his IQ and his footwork.
Boy Anthony, Executive Club, getting a fresh haircut. Just want to talk about Canelo Crawford is coming up this weekend, and everybody's excited. Here in Vegas, the electricity is in the air. So even though these guys are, combined almost 80 years old, it should be a good fight. And let me tell you why. Crawford is coming up 2 weight classes, and he's coming off a year's layoff. So that's a huge advantage for Canelo. If Canelo forces his will on him, he'll probably be 190 pounds inside the ring on fight night. I give him a great shot in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th rounds to knock out Crawford. If he doesn't do that, then Crawford is going to box his ears off. It might be another Mayweather versus Canelo. Remember when Mayweather was just schooling him and making him look silly? That can happen again this Saturday. So everything has to be perfect for Crawford. He has to use his footwork. He has to use his speed, his combinations, his ring IQ. He has to stay disciplined. And Canelo, all he has to do is take Crawford's punches. But he cannot be comfortable inside the ring.
At the pre-fight press conference, Terence Crawford wasted no time addressing the swirling rumors about a supposed shoulder injury. Rather than looking frustrated, he flipped the narrative with sharp sarcasm and humor, even joking about the speculation. Crawford's response wasn't just about laughs. It was a clear display of confidence, showing that he refuses to let outside noise shake him. This moment highlighted one of Crawford's biggest weapons, his mental toughness. Under the brightest spotlight, he thrives, never giving opponents the satisfaction of a psychological edge.
Hey, Terence, how are you? This is Chava Rodriguez from ESPN Account. You know, to be involved in these kind of events has a lot of rumors. And you already know that everybody or many people saying that, I don't know if the next one, the right one, or both, but somebody saying that you have some kind of problem in any one of your shoulders. Can you just clarify what is your position about those rumors?
Yeah, my shoulder is not very well. You know, so don't know if I will. Maybe the right, the left, but both of them. Having problems with my shoulder. Keep that under wraps.
And finally, everybody says that Canelo is going to be the favorite in the, stadium here. A lot of people support him. What about Omaha? Do you feel many people from Omaha is coming to support this weekend right here in the Arena State?
Former welterweight champion Shawn Porter, who knows Terence Crawford firsthand, delivered a strong assessment of Crawford's physical readiness for Canelo Alvarez. After watching him closely in camp, Porter praised the way Crawford has built muscle and managed the jump in weight. He noted that the added size isn't sloppy, it's evenly distributed across Crawford's frame, with clear development in his legs, chest, and arms. For Porter, this is a game-changer. It shows Crawford hasn't sacrificed speed or agility for bulk. Instead, his growth looks calculated and functional, designed to help him match the power of a naturally bigger Canelo.
What do you think most people get wrong when they're thinking of putting on weight fights?
Most boxers don't lift weights. That's kind of the no-no in boxing. But, as I like to say, when you're putting on weight, it has to be muscle. You can't put on fat. You can't put on, sluggish nothing. Mm-hmm. So the best thing a fighter can do when he's trying to gain 10 pounds to fight at another weight class is hit the weights, up your protein and things of that nature. Saw the man eat. The man is eating brilliantly. He's doing it all right. And that's what I meant when I said, when he decided to take on this challenge and Canelo Alvarez. It takes a good 2 years to successfully put on 10 pounds, along with successfully putting on 10 pounds to get your body to acclimate to that weight, right? So when people talk about him being out of the ring for 13 months, they really have to also accept they have to understand that he's been working and training for everything that he needs to do on fight night against Canelo Alvarez.
So you saw him in camp as he was building and putting that weight on, and you said that you think he's doing it right. From what you saw then from training, do you think he's carrying the weight well then?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I saw it in his legs. I could see it in his arms and his shoulders, and it's distributed evenly. You'll get a lot of guys who are bottom heavy. You know, they don't have much on the top half. So once you get to the inside, they don't have a lot that they can do with you from this standpoint. I know a lot of people are concerned with Canelo Alvarez. Should he get in close? What's the strength situation going to be like? Well, Crawford's put on the right muscle mass in the chest area, in the ab region, and in the arms and things of that nature. I think he's going to be able to handle the strength just fine.
The others say, like, no, that's 2 more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later, and he's still got that kind of steam. But, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo has, how we find how they even out and who trumps one another, you know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and we see how that panned out, you know what I mean? So
as the countdown to fight night continues, the world of boxing is split. Some believe Canelo Alvarez's size and strength will overwhelm, while others see Terence Crawford's skill, speed, and mindset as the ultimate equalizer. This isn't just another fight, it's a collision of legacies, a battle that could redefine greatness for whoever emerges victorious. Crawford is chasing history, Canelo is protecting his throne, and fans are guaranteed fireworks when the first bell rings. One thing is certain, this is the kind of clash that will be remembered for decades. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more powerful updates on boxing's biggest moments.